Jasmine Pineda is proving she's stronger and unstoppable. She is proud to be more independent than ever. The 90-Day Fiancé star proudly revealed a new milestone that changed her life completely. Pineda is taking things into her own hands and taking crucial steps towards her independence. She has been learning new things to support herself and her family back in Panama. The reality TV star has a newborn at home, along with 2 other children in her native country. Pineda is planning to bring her sons to America to give them a better life. She has been pretty busy with her baby girl and other responsibilities to earn money. Fans are surprised to see the TLC star working hard to build a stable future. What is Jasmine's newest achievement? How does she manage her finances? Jasmine exposes Gino's FR at UD and Abu Dhabi. Jasmine and Gino can't stop throwing shade at each other. The former has been estranged from the latter for a long time. She is living her best life with her baby daddy, Matt Brownies. However, the 90-Day Fiancé star can't forgive her estranged husband for everything he did to her. Jasmine took to Instagram to expose Gino's reality after the official announcement of their return on TV. She claimed her husband took all the money she earned through the show. The Panamanian native was frustrated to play the role of a bad guy again in the upcoming season. But Jasmine wasn't ready to protect Gino's image to help him bag another season for his single life. She stated, "He's an abuser and I'll prove it, not on social media but in court." Jasmine proudly shares major life accomplishments. Jasmine Pineda isn't afraid to learn new things. She is always ready to learn different skills to earn money and support her family. Recently, the reality TV star shocked her fans with a huge update on her life. Pineda shared the picture of a diary where she notes down all her expenses and savings. She stated, "I'm so proud of myself for learning how to do my taxes all by myself." The TLC star calculates her taxes every month and double-checks before adding the other expenses, including rent, electricity, etc. Pineda finds the process so easy and entertaining. She also uploaded a long Instagram story to explain that no one has ever paid for her expenses in America. The 90-Day Fiancé star supports herself and her family, which includes her sister, mom, and 2 sons. Jasmine opened up about the struggles she faced as a child in her next story. She started working when she was just 16, and her first job was to clean apartments. The Panamanian native became an assistant to a teacher at a university. Unfortunately, Pineda lost the opportunity because of the grave mistake of trusting her husband. She is also proud of herself for graduating without a student loan. The reality TV celeb got a scholarship because of her excellent grades in school. Jasmine might not have a great reputation with her fans. Still, viewers were proud of her for coming a long way and working hard to build a stable future. Liz Woods from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is revealing how she is doing now since announcing her stomach cancer diagnosis. Liz began her 90-Day Fiancé journey as Big Ed Brown's girlfriend in The Single Life Season 1. Liz and Big Ed were controversial for splitting up and getting back together 19 times. They finally parted ways when Big Ed called off his wedding to Liz. She moved on and began dating Jason Zuniga. However, even Liz and Jason split within months of making things official. Liz is keeping her new dating life under wraps. Liz's update about her having cancer worried her fans, who have since been waiting for more details about her health. She's finally opening up about how she is doing now. "I get so tired easily these days now," Liz wrote in her caption for an Instagram story showing her going hiking with her dog Lucy. Liz added that Lucy is the one who keeps her going despite the tiredness. Liz had filmed herself taking Lucy on her first hike, and she could hear her pet telling her, "Let's go, you got this." In a different story, Liz revealed that her dog used to live on the streets before she took her home. Meanwhile, Liz added that she had successfully gained 10 pounds after dropping down to 105 pounds. What Liz Wood's exhaustion and weight gain mean amid health issues? What really happened to Liz? Liz started dropping weight rapidly in early 2024. Liz had ended her relationship with Big Ed in the previous year and happily documented her weight loss on social media. When fans asked her about it, Liz spoke about how she'd stopped taking antidepressants, which had made her gain weight. Liz had regained her original weight, which was how she looked before she met Big Ed. When her co-stars asked her about her weight loss on the show, Liz joked she had lost 230 pounds, poking fun at her leaving Big Ed. By December 2024, fans noticed that Liz looked noticeably thinner. When asked again about her health, she finally shared that she had been diagnosed with cancer and was undergoing chemotherapy. She later confirmed that it was stomach cancer. In May 2025, Liz admitted it had been a long and exhausting year and that she still felt extremely fatigued. It seems she hasn't fully regained her strength yet, but she's been actively working on rebuilding her endurance through regular workouts. She recently thanked Lucy for joining her on her first endurance training session. Our take on Liz Wood's latest health update. Liz moves on from heartbreak and health struggles. Liz has hit the reset button on her life following a challenging 2024. From being diagnosed with cancer to watching what seemed like a beautiful and promising relationship with Jason fall apart, she's been through a lot. Step by step, Liz is working to regain her health and endurance, surrounded by supportive friends and fans who have stood by her. She's also hinted at a new man in her life, though this time she seems likely to keep things private, unlike her public introduction of Jason on 90 Day Fiancé. Happily ever after? Now this is the glow-up 90 Day Fiancé viewers have been waiting for. Michael Ilesanmi was recently stopped in Houston, and let's just say that he had never been better. He seemed like a man finally stepping into his own and living his life to the fullest. Apparently, viewers were quick to note some shocking clues that made it clear that he was having a great time. Michael's American dream has been turning heads, and fans aren't able to get enough of him. Is this true? What is this all about? Is Ilesanmi really happy in his life? What happened to his annulment battle? Keep on reading to learn some shocking details about Michael and his life in 2025. What's the current status of Michael and Angela's annulment battle? 90 Day Fiancé star Michael Ilesanmi is dragged to court by Angela Deem as the latter doesn't want to get a divorce, but an annulment. She wants to prove that her husband committed fraud and is willing to send him back to Nigeria. Amid all this, Deem agreed to several things that she did to Ilesanmi, but claimed that the others that were featured on the show were scripted. On the other hand, Michael proved that his marriage was consummated as per Georgia law, and there was no way they could get an annulment. However, Angela still appears to be confident about her case. She recently posted a story about how she got a lot of receipts and proof against Michael that she took to court. Michael looks better and happier after leaving Angela. It isn't a secret that Michael Ilesanmi wasn't really happy in his marriage. He was a mere puppet whose strings were in Angela Deem's hands. She used to control him according to her whims and fancies. Hence, it wasn't a shock for the 90 Day Fiancé audience when they saw Ilesanmi living his best life after leaving Deem. A Reddit thread recently shared a super happy picture of Michael, in which he grinned ear to ear. The OP narrated the story of how the latter was standing right in front of them and was taking forever to place the order. However, after observing for a while and confronting Ilesanmi, the Redditor realized that it wasn't anyone else but Michael himself. The OP praised Michael for having a friendly behavior. They further noted that he looked really happy and in the right mind. The Redditor stated, "You can look at him and tell he's in a better headspace." They were even glad to know that things worked out for Ilesanmi and that he was finally out of his abusive marriage. Several viewers took to the comment section and admitted that Michael appeared to have become his 2.0 version. He is happy, and peace is evident on his face. Julia Trubkina from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, recently shared an emotional experience of reuniting with her beloved dog, whom she affectionately referred to as her son. Originally from Russia, Julia moved to the United States to marry Brandon Gibbs. The couple has been married for nearly 5 years, but their relationship hasn't been perfect. They even underwent therapy to address their marital issues surrounding parenthood and bringing Julia's parents to the U.S. In the midst of navigating these challenges, they were devastated by the loss of their beloved dog, Simba, in May 2025. While coping with the loss of her dog, Julia recently reunited with her family members in Belgrade, Serbia. However, Brandon was noticeably missing from her family pictures. Despite being busy spending time with her family, Julia continues to hold on to memories of her beloved dog. She recently posted an Instagram story recounting a dream in which her dog, Simba, was still trying to protect her from a bear. In her message, Julia wrote, "Last night I saw you in my dream for the first time in a month and a half since you were gone. And even in my dream you tried to protect me from a bear, and I try protect you." What Julia Trubkina trying to protect Simba in dreams means. It was a monumental change for Julia when she first moved to the United States from Russia. As a city girl and a go-go dancer, she was accustomed to a fast-paced, urban lifestyle. However, Julia had to adjust to a very different way of life when she began living on Brandon's parents' farm in Virginia. Taking care of farm animals wasn't what she had anticipated for her American life. During those challenging times, she had her dog Simba with her as a loyal companion. Even when Brandon didn't always understand her, Julia found comfort in Simba's unconditional presence.